Hey, welcome back. We have a pen here, and I haven't quite figured out what to do with this one yet, so we're gonna kind of go on a little bit of an exploration. Oh, yes, this should not require the knife. In this video, I've noticed a trend of, not a trend, but occasionally lefty smooth precision pens gets listed and people don't buy it. And so I grab those and use them for other things. Oh, well, this isn't what I thought it was at all. This is the first mini Rosie. Thought Wyatt might like this. This is not what I was expecting. It's from Brant at Magnafold. How did I miss that? I did not catch the name on the package and thought I knew what I was getting and got something totally different. Well, that's fun. Whoa! Cool! This is so awesome. So Brant normally does, and I actually happen to have all my Magnafolds right here on my desk. Brant normally does these in wood. You can see here's a regular Rosie size. And man, a lot of people have always wondered how good would a mini Rosie be, and the answer is perfect. Gosh, that is amazing. So this is like significantly smaller, right? Like maybe almost an inch smaller. Let's measure this because I think this is super interesting. Magnafold itself is super interesting, but the idea of a mini Rosie after the XL came out is very compelling. So this is kind of normal Rosie size, right? 7 inches from tip to tail. And then here we have 6.5, no, a little less, 6.25 inches. So we're shedding a 1/4 inch there, but man, it's still a full handful. And this is what's so amazing about the Rosie design, is that you get that full handful. Look, I still have that extra room there. And let me just show you that this is the case with a real one. Look at all that extra room. There's like 1/2 inch there, even on a freaking mini little tiny 3-inch blade Rosie. Right, that's a full-size Rosie there. So a lot of people wondered, like, what would a mini be like? And the answer is freaking perfect. Brant, thank you so much for sending this on many levels. One, this is super fun to see. I've got, let's see, wood, micarta, wood, and wood. We actually have a couple more of these in the house that are Wyatt's, my son's, that live in his toy bin. But these Rosies, for a while he wasn't doing them, and I don't know if something changed there, but yeah, he's now producing quite a few of these, and this is obviously a new material. I haven't even gotten to that yet, but I don't know if this is the glow-in-the-dark one that he's been doing. Let me take a gander real quick and see if I can tell. I can't tell if it's glow-in-the-dark or not. But I know he's been working with glow-in-the-dark materials. So at the very least, it's some sort of translucent plastic that works really nicely. By the way, he's starting to do these like internal hardware so that the hardware doesn't come through and potentially have issues. Makes them more solid, and it feels really nice. I think this is the first one. Oh no, I had these two that had it too. Yeah, it's a really nice finishing element that just takes his stuff to the next level, which already there's no one really doing anything like this right now. But that hidden hardware is a really neat touch. Yeah, this is impressive. Like, Daniel Osborne, if you're watching right now, we want this. This is super cool. Look at that. I still have like another like 1/10 of an inch there, and I don't have tiny hands. I'm not like big-handed. Obviously I have smaller fingers, so say you had really meaty fingers. But like the palm of my hand, you can see is, you know, sizable, or maybe you can't, but it's an XL glove size. When I get like mountain bike gloves and gardening gloves, all that kind of stuff. This is sweet. This is definitely desirable. It feels a lot better than like a mini bug out. It's not much bigger, but it's definitely bigger. I don't happen to have a mini bug out right here on me, but you know, compare it here to a full-size bug out, and what you can see here is that the grip kind of starting here and ending here is the same as like a full-size bug out, which is just wild that it's such a compact design. And you can see the cutting edge is almost as much, like it loses maybe a 1/4 inch versus a full-size bug out, while being, again, like 3/4, maybe an inch smaller than the total length of a full-size bug out. So this is something I think many of us would love to see. I think given the parameters of what this is at 2.9 ounces, you probably end up with like a 2.5 ounce knife, would be my guess. Could even be 2 1/4, I don't know. But man, I'd love to see this done in this size. That would be super, super, super cool. That would be really, really neat. Man, it just feels very good. The thumb would probably be like the one place where you feel the size of it, because you have to come quite far back on here. So it only leaves you like a little bit to grab here. That's probably the one place, which is also how I feel about the regular Rosie. Like regular Rosie is just about right. That's probably the one place where this would not feel quite as good. You can roll it out, no problem. But to like, I guess you could thumb flick it out like that too, huh? Definitely rolls out fine, but man, that is super cool. Really cool materials. Love the pocket clip contrast there. The finishing is just so good. Brant does a phenomenal job, and I think this is a prospect that many of us in the knife game would love to see hit the market. So yeah, I think that's about all for now. Brant, thanks again for sending that. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.